Erstad out of you, or
Darren Erstad's too well known. He hit like.
Good morning and welcome to Thursday's edition of the Gary Williams Stole My Lawn Furniture Show.
breast badge? Thank you, Miss Kelsey. Hello.
I'm making what Banks would say is a red choice this morning.
A red choice.
I'm making a red choice.
How does a child that age go colorblind that early?
Why is that a red choice?
Because I have to work. I have to work in 2 hours.
Oh. I had a little kid at the bar last night asking for a gin candy, and I go to his father, very nice man named RJ. I go, "What's a gin candy?" He goes, "He wants a Shirley Temple." What did a gin candy says Shirley Temple to you?
Never heard of that before.
Nor have I.
Never heard of that either. Welcome to the Thursday edition of the Gary Williams Stole My Lawn Furniture program. The U.S. Open is underway, as you can see in our title. I've been watching it on my iPad. Actually, I'm on my iPad directly behind my laptop here, so I can keep up with what's going on. Ludwig Oberg has the early lead right now at 2 under, but it's going to be a long week for these guys out here with the wind howling like it is. I think it's up to 30 miles an hour. They had a fog delay this morning.
Yeah, they had like a 2-hour fog delay.
Yeah. I think the best part of the week in terms of wind for these guys was going to be this morning, and they got robbed of it because of the fog delay. So it's going to be 30 plus miles an hour, it seems like, all week.
How does the wind not blow the fog away?
I don't know. But yeah,
guys, have fun out there.
It's going to be carnage. It's the U.S. Open, and it's at Shinnecock, which is probably the one of the most difficult golf courses in the world. So it's going to be a lot of fun to see. I hope it's close to even par is going to be a good score here. We hope. Last time Brooks Koepka, last time the U.S. Open was here, Brooks Koepka won at +1, I believe.
We got I think we got in the last day and a half. I think I've gotten us like 7 or 8 new subscribers, especially 2 new people that came into Speakeasy last night named Danielle and Anthony from South Jersey. Very nice people came in, and they were very intrigued, not only by my stupidity, but also just what we do. So Danielle and Anthony, welcome to the show.
We are idiots.
Yeah, welcome. We're always trying to get new people listening to this. I don't know if you're gonna like listening to Orioles if you're from to an Orioles podcast if you're from South Jersey, but hey, maybe you're an Oriole fan. Who knows?
They have the mentality of us. I mean, absolutely 100%. Just they were cool. They were fun. They get it, and they can be knuckleheads just like we can be knuckleheads. So I'm totally down for this.
If you're a fan of idiots, we can help you there as well.
All right, let's get into it. Kyle Bradish.
Damn it.
Yeah, wait. Why aren't you drinking, Brooks? Jesus.
Yeah, what's wrong with this guy?
How is it? Me and you are drinking. He's not. Normally, it's him that's drinking. I always point the wrong direction. This reverse thing screws me up. Like,
uh-oh. I'd rather be drinking Tito's. I used to have a koozie that said that. My buddy Ethan loved that koozie. Anyway, we have some stuff to talk about. Kyle Bradish went into the 8th inning last night. First Oriole starting pitcher to do so this year, which is, I guess, sad. Also kind of the state of baseball. Also kind of the tail of the season. But yeah, really, really, really good stuff out of him. He had his career high in strikeouts, I believe. He either matched it or just surpassed it. I think he had 11 or 12 strikeouts and 7 2/3 innings through 100 pitches on the nose. Yennier Cano came in and got him out of the inning, and then Ryan Helsley gave up 2 of the biggest moon blasts I've ever seen. His first 2 pitches back. I mean, these were freaking – they were towering fly balls that went over the fence for Helsley. His first 2 pitches, 98, bang over the fence, bang over the fence.
All right, so
But then he
I mean,
settled in, and we ended up winning the game. So.
I know Brooksy and I've heard a lot. All three of us have heard a shitload of terms, in baseball. Moon blasts, I haven't heard before. I've heard piss
Moon.
missiles, shit rockets, check that ball for piss, like all kinds of stuff.
I
But
mean,
moon blast.
if those balls were, I mean, if they were playing at Tropicana Field last night, they would have been up in the rafters. Those balls went high in the air.
Wasn't one like at their chest?
It was they were both. The first one was low, and you could just tell he was sitting dead red, and then the second one was like chest high.
I mean, how do you hit 98 chest high over the fence? That's
I would love to be able to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. He hit it into fucking orbit. But yeah, it was. A rough, obviously, start to the inning for Helsley, but it's nice to see him back. Rico Garcia has kind of been holding down the fort for him while he's been injured. So now we have multiple options to go to in the late innings if we want. We also have Cano and Nunez who have been filling in that role as well. So it looks like, getting a piece back is never a bad thing. Also, Jackson Holiday hit a solo homer in the 8th inning, I believe, last night on a kind of a low lungy, like a low pitch that was kind of like a lungy swing. I can't believe he had enough pop to get it out, honestly. It was really nice to see that he's capable of doing that on a pitch that he kind of looked like he was caught off guard out in front of and then sat back on it and kind of just flicked it over the right field fence. Like Chris Davis used to do that all the time.
I mean, in a park that's hard.
It's not easy. Yeah, exactly.
Not easy to hit out. Yeah,
to right center, and it was really nice to see that. I know he's been a little bit of a slow start. Obviously, he's come back off the IL, but it's good to see the boys hitting some dongs. Gunnar hit his 15th homer last night, albeit he's hitting like 230. But he's looking a lot better, especially in the last week at the plate. So. Hopefully we can continue that. We got a 4:00 start this afternoon before we go over to LA to play 6 straight against the Dodgers and the Angels. Who's the pitching matchup today? Is it Baz
and Woo?
Woo, the Woo man. Brian Woo strikes out a ton of guys and does not walk a ton of guys. We've seen him already this year. So hopefully
it doesn't bode well for us usually, but hopefully this changes.
I'm liking that Pete Alonso is the batting average is getting up there, up to 250. He was down in the 210s, 220s for a lot of the early part of the season. He's still hitting, or he's starting to hit a lot more consistently. And I think he started every game.
We're getting what we paid for.
Yeah.
250,
exactly.
and he's going to hit 35 to 40 bombs. He's going to hit 250, 260, maybe 270 if we're lucky.
Yeah, and in one of the years of the contract, hopefully he'll break out and have an MVP caliber season. But if we're gonna get 250 batting average and 35 to 40 homers, I mean, we needed that right-handed pop for years and years and years.
I mean, from where he started, his last month has been great. I mean, just to get him up to 250. And I mean, on top of that, I think he's on pace to hit like 40, like low 40s home runs and around 100 RBIs. Is that not what we were paying for? Yeah. And he had a terrible first month and a half of the season. He's still not hitting. He's still leaving a lot of guys on base. Like
a lot of lobs.
I hear that. Yeah, a lot of lobs, not hitting wrist, but very well, if you will. But
Brooksy, I think you said it earlier, maybe like a month or two ago. We're getting better than average defense than what we expected, and I'm using what we expected. I'm not saying this is, no analytical, looks here from us, but we were all kind of surprised at how well he's played at first base. So maybe we just weren't paying enough attention to Mets games.
I'm certainly pleasantly surprised by it. He's definitely making the plays that he needs to. Looks like he's a pretty good scooper of the ball at first base.
Well, they said that coming in that he was one of the top guys in the league at doing that. I'm like, okay, perfect. That's what I want.
Yeah. And I don't care if he ends up being, as long as he's like league average at first base. That's fine. You'll take that if he's going to hit 40 homers.
I could care less about how much range he has over there. Like, just chest up the ball when it comes to you, knock it down, and and I've heard like maybe sometimes he has some throwing issues. We've seen that a couple times this year, but I mean, overall, it's been much better than what we've been told by a lot of people, especially Mets fans. And coming in, I was like you said, pick the ball, make our infield better. Like, don't make
Yeah.
them have to not worry about throwing the ball over there, and they just got to get it in the vicinity, and they'll pick everything.
Especially, I'm not making fun of Gunner's defense. I'm just saying he does have a tendency to hop a lot of balls over to first base.
Yeah,
all right.
he does.
So,
did we all see the Orioles shouldn't trade Gunner by Baltimore baseball? No,
I literally,
I can't read that shit.
dude,
I can't.
I literally just saw that as Dusty was talking, and I wasn't gonna bring it up quite yet, but I was like,
Thanks, Joe. Thanks, bud.
This was not. No, it wasn't Joe. I saw it before Joe put it up there. I
right.
saw it like right before that on Twitter. It's from Rob Deerdorf. And I'm like, was that even a fucking option? What?
No.
Why are we just writing articles to write fucking articles right now?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't get that at all. Props. Yeah, we're not even going to get
as
that.
As Brooks pours more vodka into his drink now.
Yeah, he needs it now. We're not gonna give that article any more.
I'm not gonna open that article.
Publicity that we needed to. Congrats to Tyler O'Neill. Took away a homer off of Pete Alonso last night. Found the wall and was able to make a nice. Oh, sorry, Cal Raleigh. I don't know. I had Pete Alonso's page up. That's why I said Pete Alonso. My bad. But yeah, off of Cal Raleigh, who's hitting a whopping 160 this year. Really, just a rough go of it after his 60 homer magical season last year. But I know he's been hurt, been up and down. So,
have you seen all the stuff on, on some shows and on Twitter and stuff like that about basically every person that played in the World Baseball Classic has had rough seasons. Well, yeah. I shouldn't say rough seasons, below their standard seasons.
I saw there was like a Barstool or McAfee thing where they highlighted that all the guys that played on the American team have really had slow starts, except for it seems like Nolan McLean, who's an absolute stud for the Mets.
Or Mason Miller.
Mason Miller has had a pretty good year, huh?
You want to call him an outlier? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, he's a pretty good player.
But I would tend to agree with you. If you go through a lot of the stuff, like a lot of the players that played in that, not just for USA, but like a lot of the big name players, and I get it. It's a weird thing to have to shift a whole season around in your preparation. But I mean, it's just odd that many guys are playing under their average performance.
Okay, I mean, yeah, look. This has got to be a coinky dink. And look, yes, I know I use the word coinky dink, but come on. I mean, these are professional ball players. They're playing fucking baseball and they're playing competitive baseball. Okay, what's the difference between them, doing the same shit they were doing in spring training in, Fort Myers as opposed to playing in Houston where they're playing against legit competition? I'd rather have the latter than the former. So I don't want to hear this bullshit. This is just pure just circumstantial BS.
Well, and not only that, because like you have guys like Gunner who performed very well during the World Baseball Classic, and that has been below his normal standard here. So, like you would think, if you go to the World Baseball Classic and you play so well, you would think you play better than you usually do, right? I mean, it just kind of gets you ready a little bit faster. I just don't.
Yeah, I don't buy this because, okay, let's say you're in spring training and you're facing, some guy who's got the number 96 on the back of his jersey with no name, and he's working on his changeup. You're telling me that's going to get you ready for the major leagues a little bit better than, Shohei Ohtani throwing fucking 97, in a competitive match? I don't buy it.
I just think it's interesting. That's why I brought it up.
Very, very fair. Very fair. But I don't buy it.
But yeah.
Y'all, it's also interesting. Jordan's still on Triple Crown watch. He is in the top 5 in batting average, in home runs, and runs batted in, and that's in both leagues combined.
I think you keep bringing this up just to piss your brother off. I really do.
I'm going to keep doing it. I don't think did anybody pick him in the homer draft? I don't know.
No, we stayed away from him.
Brian thought about it, but then he never took him.
I mean, Jesus, Murphy. We've got Junior Caminero on here. No love for freaking. Also on the top of the home run leaderboard, Schwarber's still up there. He's had an incredible season. He always hits a ton of nukes. Surprisingly, a surprising name on here, Byron Buxton. Finally getting a full healthy season. You kind of think of him more of a speedster, with a lot of like kind of a toolsy outfielder, a lot of flashy stuff. But he's been really, really, really good for the Twins. And if they continue to tank, I mean, some team's going to throw a Godfather offer at him.
And I'll say, like, there's been links in the past, and even this offseason to like the Orioles to him. I mean, I know there's a log jam out there right now, but I mean, that takes Tyler O'Neill out of the mix, and you throw a stud in center field, and then you can play with with right field a little bit.
You can't take him. He played on Team USA.
That's true. That's true.
He sucked on Team USA too.
So the guys that sucked are doing really well, or the guys that played well.
I don't think he had a hit the entire World Baseball Classic. Now that I'm thinking about it.
We also have a catcher on the top 5 in home runs, Hunter Goodman out in Colorado, who had 30-plus homers last year, kind of out of nowhere. Has 21 home runs as a catcher. Really, really good player. He's probably going to be the starting catcher for the National League in the All-Star game at this rate.
You guys just made me think of a closet draft. I just thought of it right now while we're talking about Team USA. So just get ready for it. Get ready.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I just thought of it right now. So just I've had no thought to it.
That's good. I like it. I like having fun.
We don't put a lot of thought into much that we do. So,
Sandy Alcantara at the top of the leaderboard for quality starts this year with a 4.18 ERA, which is kind of a little puzzling to me. So I guess he's just had a couple of bad starts, but he's definitely going to be a guy that's going to be on the market come trade deadline. A lot of trade deadline rumors swirling right now with Tarek Skubal coming back and the Tigers tanking. Like I just said, Buxton. Luis Arias is on that terrible Giants team, and he's been playing very good baseball on a 1-year deal. That's a very tradable contract.
I did read. Are the Giants shopping like their top talent?
If I were the Giants, I would. It looks like they kind of took a swung and missed with this coach thing, but I also don't know if it's his fault or if it's just the players.
It's hard to judge after it's June in your first term, but I mean,
it's not going well. So far, it's not a good start.
Did anybody expect it to go that well? Like right out of the gate with the team they had from last year into this year?
I mean, they spent money. They spent money on Willie Adames. They spent money on Luis Arias. They spent money on Matt Chapman. They spent money. They traded for Rafael Devers. Like I think they've made aggressive moves. I think they were trying to be good. They're 12 games below 500, and they're in a division where you're just not gonna compete with the Dodgers, the Padres, even the Diamondbacks are good.
When the highlight of your season is Jeff Kent Hall of Fame Day, that's not gonna be good. Kelsey might be that time.
That Twisted Tea went down really quickly. I'm gonna.
You're nervous now. You're feeling it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold off. All right. Going around the league, any other stuff? Mizrowski leading the league in strikeouts. That's no surprise to anybody.
Since we're talking about the All-Star game a little bit here, have you guys seen like the leaked hats for the All-Star game?
The hats?
The hats?
They are fucking. Let me see if I can find them real quick.
All right.
They're cool or they're bad?
I think they're terrible.
Yeah, because just based on the way he said it, he doesn't like them.
I don't like them, but I could be an outlier here. Okay.
Brooks, did you know that Kurt's common nick is from Lancaster, PA?
Did not.
Did not know that.
Where do you play high school
at? Shady Maple Smorgasbord.
LS? Not LS, because
Door just opened.
Chuck would be all over that if it was LS. Right, here's the hats. Hate them.
They're terrible. They're America.
Sure are.
I'm stepping aside. Kelsey's sitting in the seat.
No.
I mean, I get it. It's the 250th anniversary of our independence, and that's where they wrote it and signed it. But this is a little much.
Fish. Eat the fishing.
These are horrid.
Those are bad.
Those are horrid.
A little much. Luckily, they don't wear the.
Oh my!
Anymore.
Is that what we're doing? We're really doing that?
That's awful.
God, that's horrible.
Awful.
Nick Kurtz.
Miss Kelsey, thank you.
Lived in Lancaster and spent up until his freshman year in high school in Lancaster, and then he moved to Tennessee. But his first year of high school, he went to Manheim Township High School in Lancaster.
Oh, shit. Nice.
And then he transferred to a school called Baylor School in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where he ended up just tearing down the house, winning a state championship, and then going to Wake Forest. And now
where Carlos Medina went to high school. And
oh, yeah?
he also went there with his brother, also named Carlos Medina.
Oh, nice.
The only difference is one of them's middle name is X, so we call the one Carlos X Medina, and the other one we just called Los.
Love that. Ludwig
As my
Oberg
dog runs over here right now, thinking you're talking about him because his name's Carlos.
Oh, I love that. Ludwig
And
Oberg
his middle name's not X.
has bogeyed. The leaders are in a bunch at -1. I love this. Hopefully it stays this way. I do not want to see. I want to see carnage out there. I want to see these guys squirming.
Someone is going to shoot 1 under par and win this golf outing.
I tend to agree with you. Brooks Koepka's got quite a shirt on today. I don't know if I can't show it to you guys right now, but if you guys turn on the broadcast at any point, look at Brooks Koepka's pink candy cane colored weird looking shirt. Anyway, any other MLB stuff you guys want to take note of?
I'm not going to lie to you. I've been watching more College World Series and World Cup than I've been watching Major League Baseball because I'm trying to take advantage of the time that I have with these.
Yeah,
because I know Major League Baseball is going to be with us for the next 3.5, 4 months. So I'm really leaning on you guys for around the league and Baltimore Orioles stuff for the next 2 weeks.
What, Dustin, did you watch the game last night? Were you able to watch any of it?
I watched the beginning part of it, and then I watched the highlights for the last couple innings of it. I watched probably the first 4 innings.
So I had a tweet last night. There's a ball hit to center field, like a knuckling line drive.
The Leote play?
The Leote play where he kind of boots. I mean, it's a tough, when that shit happens, it's kind of a hard play. I kind of wish he just would have chested it, just smothered it. But regardless, it kicked away from him a little bit, and the guy rounded second, and went to third.
Yeah.
And it was the same play that we've seen, and I tweeted this last night, no less than 3 times when Jeremiah Jackson was playing second base, where it's on the right side of second base. So it's Gunner's ball to go out there to be the cutoff to third because he's obviously not going to get him at second here. So Gunner's out there cut off. It bounces away from Leote a little bit. So Gunner goes out a little bit more. Jackson Holiday is at second base where he's supposed to be, and then sees it kick away, and then rightly so goes trails behind Gunner to be the double cut. I'm like, that's how it's supposed to be done.
Mm-hmm.
But there's 3 times this year where Jeremiah Jackson is wandering aimlessly in shallow center to right center field, thinking he's supposed to be the cutoff on these plays, and just aimlessly nowhere near second or Gunner the cutoff man to be his double cut.
Yeah.
And then Gunner looks like an asshole because he's sprinting back to second base to try to keep somebody from taking second because nobody's covering.
And it's confusing for the center fielder. You don't know which guy to throw to, which cutoff man you're looking at, right? Like you don't know where the runner is, especially if you're running backwards for the ball after it goes past you.
All right, look, I don't want to get – this is going to be boring for people that are listening. Where's the ball hit to the play you're talking about?
It's a dead center line drive, kind of knuckler that he thought he had a chance to catch, but it dove on him and it landed kind of at his feet and got by him.
Kicks towards right.
So that means all right. So as the the resident first baseman on this podcast, all right. What I would have to do is I would trail the runner
to second base,
to
and
second,
you'd be the second.
And I would then follow the guy to second.
Correct.
And then your shortstop and your second baseman would be lined up.
Yes.
Normally you'd be about 7 to 10 yards away from each other. Maybe that might be too much of a gap. Maybe,
and they did it correctly.
Maybe 7 yards. In that way, if the ball's overshot, the tandem relay guy, the backup guy, can then shoot it to me at second, so I can slap the tag down.
Yeah. That's like in a perfect world, and that's how it should look on like a double in the gap for sure.
Sure.
But this was one where like he's starting, like Gunner's going out for the cut to third. Jackson Holiday's going to second because he doesn't need a double cut or anything like that. But he adjusts, obviously, and he goes out. And that's when first base or Alonso needs to trail. That's kind of hard to do in that situation because it was kind of last minute. But
first base has no responsibility at that point. I mean, it's completely dead base.
Correct. But like in this, I guess in this situation, you could have, I guess, technically, but it doesn't matter. But it was nice to see it done correctly. and actually have a second baseman / middle infielder in Jackson Holiday who knows what the fuck he's doing. Like, I think Jeremiah Jackson's a fine defensive second baseman in terms of like fielding balls to him or turning double plays. But I think in situations like that where you need to think a little bit, he kind of seemed aimless and kind of cost us a couple extra 90s. And like I said, no less than 3 situations that I can think of off the top of my head.
He has to know these things, unless he's drunk out there on the field and Kelsey's delivering him badges in the dugout. There's no way he doesn't know these things. He didn't get to the major leagues because he didn't know where the hell to go.
What if he didn't know? But if he's never really played that much second before?
Okay, I mean, yeah, then you could be right there. Yeah,
and like because double cuts can be kind of confusing to somebody who hasn't been like there. I can see him being like, oh shit, like I need to go trail that after or whatever. Like I can see that happening if it's a position you haven't played before. There's a whole lot more going on with the guys up the middle, and I know this is boring for a lot of people, but a lot of people talk about the fundamentals on Twitter, and so do we, and so do people around us, but don't really know what the fundamentals are. They just think the fundamentals are making routine ground ball plays. No, it's like thinking about the game.
It's a chess game. It's the chess. It's the chess game within the chess game. That's the best way I can put it.
And doing the little things correctly, like moving back behind Gunnar in case that ball that's thrown from Leote gets by Gunnar, it's short hopped or whatever, he can get it.
He can snap.
Luckily it wasn't Gunnar. Perfect throw to Gunnar, and Gunnar throws a perfect rocket to third base to get him, which was beautiful. But all that stuff to be said, like nobody notices except for us or me when I was watching the game, because I know you guys were working or whatever, that I saw that happen. I'm like, oh, that's good to see. Like I've seen that at least 3 times, like I said, multiple times here, where that didn't happen and Gunnar looks like the asshole and everyone's like, Gunnar's a sloppy shortstop and blah, 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 because that guy took an extra 90 because Gunnar's doing this and that. I'm like, no, he's trying to get back because Jeremiah Jackson's blowing up a fucking play, not using his head. So I just thought it was nice to see. I thought it was something I wanted to bring up because we're baseball nerds a little bit here and I like to talk about it. And I think that little things like that is trending in the right direction. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Seeing that happen is great.
All the small things add up to big things in the end and help you win baseball games across a really long season. So,
as Deli likes to say all the time, a lot of little bottles equal a big bottle, Chappie.
Do you want to like that movie a little less, or should I not ruin it for you?
Don't ruin it. Okay. Just shut your yapper.
I won't. Okay.
Where's my pad? Where's my pad?
What are you going to say? What happened?
Don't do it. Because then I'm going to have Dell come over the house. And when that door opens with Dell coming in, I'm in trouble. All right? He's going to smack me for you.
I'm not going to say it. I love that movie, and it kind of ruined it for me. And I found
is there something that happened like during the movie that you noticed? Or is it
Brooks?
No, it's just something I've heard and then looked up, and apparently it's a confirmed thing that happened. And I don't want to sour your taste. It's nothing like incredibly bad. It's just
why do you got to be Sam Tuttle?
I'm not going to say
everything's debate with you.
You're being a real Sam Tuttle right now. You really are.
All right, College World Series.
Who's the other guy? It's Sam Tuttle, and then who's the other guy on the Yankees?
You got Scarecrow.
Well, Scarecrow's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
There's another guy.
I'm not carrying any books. Give me the pillows.
I mean, that's what I would say. Fuck them.
College World Series, we've got UNC and Oklahoma. UNC has not lost a game in the College World Series. I don't think they lost a game in the Super Regionals or in the College World Series.
No, and Oklahoma's undefeated as well, which is kind of weird because they're not ranked, and it doesn't mean a lot in baseball. You can get hot, as we've seen with teams in Major League and college alike. But UNC, that was my pick to win the whole thing when they went into Omaha.
Yeah,
I'm not front running here. I literally said to a couple people, UNC was my pick.
Yeah.
And obviously at the peril of our boy Sean Foy, but I like UNC to win this whole thing. They look so good. That lefty, they have that lefty. I forget his name. He is a stud, and he throws 96 from the left side, and he is going to start game 1, and he's going to shove it in Oklahoma's ass with no lube.
Whoa! All right.
When is game 1? Tomorrow?
Saturday, Sunday, Monday. If they need game 3, would be Monday. So 3 game set there. That's going to be a lot of fun to watch. So get your
popcorn ready.
Get your College World Series watching goggles on right after you sit on the couch all day on Saturday and Sunday watching the U.S. Open. You're going to have some incredibly awesome baseball to watch. Did you guys see? Remember we were talking about PCA hitting for the cycle the other day? The
reverse cycle.
His first at bat in the next game, he put one over the wall again. So
over
he's
the wall.
Over the wall.
Did you see? I got who was it? It was the Giants were playing somebody, the Braves maybe. And there's a guy from the Braves. I don't know his name. He's for lack of a better term, a relative nobody, but he's got 14 home runs this year, so he's not a nobody. He hit a ball 473 feet in a Major League Baseball game. Holy shit!
God, that's is that good? What's high score?
That's not a wall scraper. Although, I mean, what did Pete hit one right around 450 the other day, didn't he?
Dude, he hit one. Yeah,
almost second.
It cleared the first section in left field, which is. I mean, that's fucking
whoa.
You don't see balls. You don't see balls up there very often.
No.
It was it either hit the walkway or that little section above it. It was 20 more feet. It was on the second deck.
They meet, baby. They meet Pete.
I mean, it's a because you rarely see him yank one like that. So
no.
Which I didn't know that about. I don't think
more center field, right field power. It seems like.
Dude, his spray chart. I was looking at this the other day, and I'm not a big analytics guy, as you guys all know very well. His spray chart is ridiculous. You can't shift on him at all. He's 30 hits one way, 27 hits to dead, and then 28 hits to the other side. It's Jesus Christ.
Big fan of that.
Yeah,
huge fan of that.
I mean, he actively, you can watch him. He is actively trying to keep his hands inside the baseball as much as
ball,
he is not cheating to yank balls. He is not. And same thing right now. I mean, and we have to talk about it before we move on from the Orioles. Blaze Alexander. I mean, 2 strikes last night. I watched. I mean, I watched probably half of the game before I fell asleep. But Blaze Alexander, he gets down to 2 strikes and he basically shortens up, tries to put a barrel on the ball, and he hits a rocket up the middle. And it really wasn't even that a rocket or anything like that. It just kind of CNI single, gets a guy on first and third with no outs, and he's just been a plate setter for the top of the lineup for a month now at least.
He's more than what we could have asked for. I mean, I think we've already got our money's worth just in this first half of the season.
I mean, in his last 30 games, he's hitting 395. In his last 15, 460. He's up to 310 on the season, and I mean, he's been great, and he's so versatile defensively. I think this was a home run trade for us, especially with with Westberg going down and Holiday missing time. We really needed.
Fuck yeah! I mean, Elias cooked on that one.
Hey boys, they're jackhammering outside. Can you hear it? I'm just asking.
Nope.
Okay.
I think Elias cooked on that one because Cade Stroud. I know there's a ton of. I mean, you have a ton of control.
Is that another for love of the game reference?
No.
It's Ken Stroud, but
Stroud. Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. Brian. But he's not a bad guy either, really. He's just trying to fuck up the no-hitter and his buddy's son or whatever. But Cade Stroud, he's made it up to the bigs once this year, I believe, and he's pitched probably less than 10 innings and has a 9 or 10 ERA and has been in the minor leagues the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And I mean, do I think Cade Stroud's going to end up being a decent pitcher? Yes, but I think that this was a home run trade for Mike Elias. So I mean, he gets a ton of hate. We got to give him his props where they're due.
Yeah, for sure.
And I also have another question on this topic. Do you think this is a product of putting Blaze Alexander in the right spots for him to succeed, or do you think this is just him? You know what I mean?
Probably a little bit of both. I mean,
he's
scorching hot right now, and
we'll see if he's able.
We'll see if he's able to continue it. But yeah, it's probably a little bit of both. I think it's not a lot of pressure down, hitting lower in the lineup, but getting pretty consistent play at this point. I mean, he needs to be in the lineup, right?
I've tried to watch. Yeah, as of right now, yeah, he's got to be the guy. That's why Jeremiah Jackson's not getting a ton of burn right now, and and guys aren't going to get called up because Blaze is going to be that first option.
Yeah.
Or he's going to play every night and just rotate around and give guys nights off here and there.
Right now, he's a top 4 Oriole on this team.
At the moment,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even believe those words came out of my mouth, but
And
yeah, he's a top 4 Oriole.
I just think he's so hot right now. Like some of these
Hansel
balls,
hot, like Hansel hot right now.
well, yeah. I mean, I think the women in Baltimore enjoy the way.
Oh, he's
enjoy
a good looking
the-
man.
that
If
man's
we
put
redid
together.
the hot guy draft, my friend, he's going in the top 3 rounds.
But also, like if he puts a bat on the ball, he's so hot right now that it seems like it's gonna find grass. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
no matter what. Like that ball up the middle last night, like that guy just missed it.
Mhm.
It seems like everything is falling for him, and that's
Love it.
awesome. I love it. It's awesome.
You know who's also been awesome? Freaking Leote with two outs. I feel like every time Leote comes up with a man on and 2 outs, he's always getting the hit that we need to get that extra run across. It's fucking. I love
Four
that
triples now.
And you know,
He's
none of these
4
guys went to
triples.
Arkansas.
None of
It's
them.
unbelievable.
Not one of them. The Silent J. Where's he at?
I mean,
You know who's having a pretty good year for Atlanta, by the way? Old Georgie Mateo hitting 280.
The Jorge.
Getting a lot of run out there, and
is he? How many bats does he have this year? Do you know?
he's got almost 196 at bats. So
nice.
he's playing a decent amount and hitting 280. I mean, you know how
Where's-
versatile he is defensively, and when he gets on base, he's basically
I mean,
running.
Is he that versatile defensively?
I mean, he can play a lot of
Let's
positions.
just say infielder.
Yeah, he's a capable. He played outfield. I don't know if he's an outfielder, but
Yeah. I mean, and that's the same thing with Blaze, right? Like
Yeah.
like the we want Blaze to play like he is playing the outfield, and we need him to be the right fielder when they play in Baltimore, and the left fielder when they play in Boston, because he needs to not go back on a ball ever. Just everything in front of you. If it's over your head, turn around and play it off the wall.
Yes.
Just leave it alone.
Shout out to who's about to be the newest inductee in the Hall of Very Good, Juan Pierre.
The Juan Pierre.
94% of the votes as of right now. If he gets above 95, he'll be an inner circle Hall of Pretty Gooder.
Well, at least it's
All right.
not.
So, quick trivia question for you boys. Baseball.
Okay.
All right. Deli and I talked about this the other day after we talked about Pete Crow Armstrong's reverse cycle.
Yeah,
Who is the last Oriole to hit for the cycle?
Felix PA.
Felix PA.
Wrong.
No, somebody did it recently.
Wrong.
Really?
Oh, Gunner was close to it, but he didn't get it.
It's in the 2000. It's in the 2002s.
2000 what? Felix PA did it.
2001, 2000. I say 2002s, 2020s. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Oh,
20.
20s. Okay.
I mean 2020s. I say 2002s. My bad. It's my lingo.
Hunter Alberto?
Nope.
Fernando Nunez.
I hope not.
If it was, I would absolutely take my shirt off. I go tops off. All right, we're going.
It's
Tony
steady.
Taters.
It's steady. Actually, Joe got it before me. It's
Yeah,
steady.
Steady Mullins.
I don't
2023.
I didn't see that Joe put that there, but he did get it. He did put that.
Yeah,
in.
nice job, Joe. Nice job, Joey. Steady Mullins, 2023.
Did not remember that, but I remember Felix PA doing it because I remember Mike Social was really mad because he was celebrating on third base when he got the triple, and he was like, "What are you losing by 11 runs?"
Dell's
bobblehead
the best at telling the story. He goes, he calls him Pie. He goes, Felix Pie hits the ball in the gap. He puts his head down and was never stopping at second. He was going to third no matter what.
No, that's
you should.
That
You
night.
should.
That night will always live in infamy with me because I was at that game. It was the Felix PA bobblehead or T-shirt night. He hit for the cycle, and on that same night, one of the guys that I was with, it might have rhymed with Shmoo Schmerton, texted the 29292 Orioles hotline if you need help, saying, "Why the hell does Felix PA have a T-shirt night?"
He texts help.
And they responded. And they responded because he's a beloved Oriole.
Schmooze Schmerton is a great schmoozer. Schmooze Schmerton.
In those days when we were kind of in the dark ages, every time we would go, or when we would go for like $5 student night,
Yeah.
we would text the 29292
Yeah.
and just ask that, like, excuse me, Orioles, can I run on the field this half inning?
Can you imagine being on the other end of that line?
Oh man, we said some shit like, I'm about to climb the foul pole.
I have no legs.
I do
Whoever was
remember
receiving those text messages, I think, had to be laughing their ass off.
Oh man.
now that you guys, now we're talking about Orioles cycles. I remember Gunnar. It was either last year or 2 years ago. I think it might have been 2 years ago. Had an opportunity. He had the home run. The triple
Doors
and the
open
double.
again. If it's Delaware Dave, I'm gonna lose my
He
shit.
had the home run, the triple, and the double, and then he hit a ball into the gap, and everyone was telling him to stop at first. And he said, "Fuck it," and he ended up going to second and getting the second.
I remember that. Yeah.
Kelsey again. It's Kelsey again.
Uh oh. We got speed deliveries. He's got double dash. He double dashed.
Cheers.
Oh god. Oh god.
Bang, actually,
Little Rumpelstiltskin never hurt anybody. I'm gonna have one more beer. I think it'll make me feel good.
I mean, these are today might get away from us, boys. Today might get away from us.
They're not gonna get away from us. We've got to work.
Well, maybe not Dusty, but
We've got to work.
But
Can
damn,
you not get on here for 1 second and just say hi? Can you just wave to the guys? You're waving away as you walk away.
He doesn't let nobody touch his camera.
News this afternoon.
In that movie.
Nobody touches.
I don't know what that one is. That R2D2? I have no idea. And I know it's not a movie. That's a character.
Bad Boys 2 when he's talking to the
Johnny Tapia, my man.
He doesn't let nobody touch his camera.
Nobody touch his camera. Remember, boys, I have a draft idea, and I have not given any thought to it because I've been talking to you the entire time. I'm just literally.
We're gonna do it after this little nugget. We've got news just about an hour ago that the Capitals have signed a multi-year extension to their head coach Spencer Carberry, who has built a reputation, according to ESPN, as one of the NHL's most promising coaches.
Great bald-headed man.
One of the youngest teams in the league, despite the fact that we have Tom Wilson and Alex Ovechkin on our team. I think we were in the top 10 youngest teams in the NHL. So it's hopefully we'll be able to continue on the momentum of last season. I know we just missed the playoffs last year, but we'll see how the team comes out this year. Hopefully they can get it going early. I mean, we have 4 months till hockey season, but it's fun, good stuff. We got a coach. We got a
coach, and he seems like he's doing a great job. It seems like he has the heart of the team like around him, which is very nice. And I know at the end, Barry Trotz was not part of he even said you couldn't hear audio, but he looked at whoever he was coaching against like this is it for me or something, or I'm paraphrasing, but basically saying to the other coach, I'm done after this year kind of situation.
Well, so I heard something recently that he cannot see like what's going on the ice. Can't see, like his vision is so bad right now.
Oh no, that's not good. Oh.
Yeah, that has to be why the Caps never re-upped him, because he probably has health issues. And
this is not me making fun of a man that might have health issues. Please know that what I'm about to say.
No,
when he did an interview and he still had buffalo wing sauce on the side of his face.
When he always did this number. You know what I mean?
And I was like, does this man not know what's going on? Like, does he not see a mirror?
Yeah. And I think it was the Spittin' Chicklets guys, or maybe they had somebody on. It was a hockey player that was talking about this in an interview.
Oh, McAfee?
Maybe it was McAfee. I don't remember where I saw it recently. And he was like, he basically said, like, I know he's good with me saying this, like, he can't see the best anymore. And was talking about it, and basically was talking about him being he's like.
Then he coached a couple more years with another team, like the Sharks or something like that.
He can still, like, I think he can kind of, like, he understands. He knows what's going on. Obviously, like, he knows,
he's
like,
getting out of touch.
If he needs to, like, go, he knows, like, when something gets fucked up, he can go. When he goes in the locker room, he knows who he's going to MF. You know what I mean? Like, he may not he may not know where he needs to look to talk to that guy at all times. Is kind of what he was saying. I need to find that interview and send it to you guys because it was kind of like it made me a little sad, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it makes me sad right now just hearing it.
You ever miss Bruce Boudreaux and his fucking round ass head?
Oh,
Speaking
of, I know hockey is a very like random topic outside of the Cavs that we talk about. How about Tortorella not going back to the Vegas Knights?
It's weird, man.
Doing what he did.
He only coached like 8 regular season games. He was there at the very end, but I think it's I guess it was his decision, right?
It was his call. Like whoa,
strange.
Because I mean, he definitely wants to coach because he was on the Canadian.
Well,
is he Canadian or is he American? He was on one of the Olympic teams in the gold medal match.
Yeah. Well, he
gold medal game. Yeah,
he was on the coach. He was playing.
Yeah, dude, that dude. If you ever hear a speech from him, he makes me sound like Mother Teresa because I MF everything. So I MF my own, like like taking toilet paper over the top. You know, come on. Or if someone puts toilet paper going underneath. If you ever put toilet paper going underneath, you're dead to me.
I don't have that strong of feelings, but when you said that, when you came over when you came over our house the first time and you said something like, "I'm so glad you guys put it over the top, or else I was going to think less of you," or something like that. And I was like, I never really thought about it, but now I think about it every time I see toilet paper. Ever since you said that, I don't prefer one way or the other. I don't give a shit less.
I don't care either. I don't care.
As long
you know what, Dusty, you and I have to have a conversation. Brooksy, I love you.
As long as there's toilet paper in there, I mean,
that's step one. All right.
I mean, look, there's a couple things I've always said that you don't buy the off brand of. Toilet paper is one of them. You don't want to get the negative ply. The
big town, my man.
That you get in a lot of restaurants and stuff like that, and that's one of those things. If you're gonna buy a brand name something, I mean, toilet paper is the thing you got to splurge.
I don't give a damn if it's brand name, if it's sandpaper. It could be 50 grand sandpaper. I don't care. It's got to come over the top on the toilet paper roll. That doesn't matter to me. So, Joe, if you're listening to this, you're in Arkansas, man. I know you got 30 grand, 40 grand, 50 grand, 60 grand sandpaper. Are you going over the top or are you going underneath? You go underneath, I'm going to fucking come down to Arkansas right now in a bathtub.
Real men use dude wipes and take them everywhere.
Pigtown and Dusty will bond over this. Dusty has dude wipes in every crevice of his house.
I do. I got flushable wipes everywhere.
Can concur. I concur, doctor.
Yeah. I also keep them in my golf bag in case of emergencies. All right.
Idea.
Quick update on the U.S. Open.
The one thing that is nice when you have a kid is that you have just wet wipes everywhere. Just in case. So if you do have an emergency, you're usually okay and can phone the wife and say like, "Hey, I'm gonna need. Can you bring?"
Or you can walkie-talkie the wife because I think you guys still have walkie-talkies, and also you have a dump truck, so you can literally wheel the dump truck in and dump in the dump truck, and then have Banks take it out. That would be very disgusting. And
weird. My God. All right.
And we're moving on.
Stop talking.
Remember, on the rails.
A quick update on the U.S. Open. Only 6 guys right now are under par. They're all at -1. But we do have some major caliber guys in here. Keegan Bradley, Ludwig Oberg, Patrick Reed, Sam Burns amongst the guys at -1. Brooks Koepka, Roy McIlroy, Tommy Fleetwood, Brian Harmon, all in the even par section.
Been there before too, bud.
And we've got an amateur out there plus 10 through 13. That's pretty brutal stuff. That looks like my scorecard. By the way, fun story about the other day when I went golfing after our podcast. I was 1 under through 6 and ended up doubling 7 and 9, shot 39 on the front. And then the back 9, I took a nosedive real bad. Ended up shooting 39, 50 for the
took a shit because you had toilet paper going underneath.
The worst 89 ever. But the story is on hole 14, me and my buddy Mitch were playing. We got a 6-pack of natties from the cart girl. We were waiting on the tee box, and I took the cooler off the cart to go get the beers, put them in there, and then we left the cooler on the cart lady's on the cart girl's cart. Never saw her again. So I paid
So
for a
I'm
six. Paid
assuming
for a
she
six pack.
wasn't.
She
She
drove off.
wasn't
She
bad
didn't know.
looking.
No, she wasn't. She was a bad looking girl. I mean, I'm a member there, so I've seen her a million times. But I guess we just completely forgot. So the next hole we go, we're like, all right, we're gonna have a beer on the next tee box. I'm like, oh, where's our cooler? So we drive back a couple holes to try to find her. We can't find her anywhere. So I paid for a 6-pack of beer that I never drank a single one of.
Yeah, this sounds like your love life in a nutshell.
Just go. I mean, yeah, get your money back at least.
I didn't, but
Why would you not just say like, hey, like
I'm gonna say something because I was running late for. I had to work that day, and I was running late for work.
No,
so
this is a you problem, not a her problem. You left the.
Oh,
you
he didn't
I
left
understand
your-
that, but you think that the next stop she made, she would notice, hey, there's a cooler here, or it fell off the cart,
Or she's got enough shit going
I should
on.
go get these beers back.
You live in this realm, all right? You work in this realm. She doesn't need to worry about your ass. You need to worry about your ass. You
I
have
went
one
back
job.
to try to find her. I couldn't.
You
find
have
her
one
anywhere.
job. Order beer, take beer to my cart. She has all kinds of people around.
By the time we were done, the
Oh.
deli and everything was closed, so
God.
they weren't even there. And
You're
also,
getting-
I was running late for work, so I just had no.
He was trying to get out of there
So it
too.
was just a $20.
I felt two more grays just pop out of my face right now. Okay,
Look, she probably has those beers, and she probably drank them that night.
I hope so.
They were bought and paid for.
And I hope she
Brian.
just yelled. I hope she just yelled Mitch, or I hope she yelled Dusty the entire time.
All
First
right.
time you've heard that in a while.
We've got a draft according to Brian.
Say again.
I respect this out of Big Town.
Yeah, that's a tough look.
I mean, at that point, I just pull up the pants and waddle out and just try.
Yeah, you gotta waddle. Yeah, you gotta waddle.
Yeah.
Just try to
Go
cleanse.
over to the ladies'
It's like, all right,
room.
I'll clean up afterwards.
Yeah.
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 All right,
that sounds like a Waffle House nightmare.
Brian, what are we drafting?
All right, so you guys maybe think of this randomly. I put in draft sports tops collapses.
What? Are you dyslexic?
Top collapses.
Tops collapse. Yeah, tops collapse. The worst losses.
This guy is retarded.
I can't say collapses. Is that
no? You're saying tops collapses. You don't need to pluralize top.
Top collapses.
There you go.
Top sports collapses.
Top sports collapses. Yes.
Jesus Christ, Brian.
And by the way, I'm not even remotely close to drunk. It's just I
No,
can't say that all in one sentence.
You pluralized every word, I think.
Sports tops collapses.
I thought you had a stroke.
Randy, I thought he was talking about sports cards. I did
Me too. Me too. I thought he was either that or he's having a stroke.
You want to do
sports collapses? All right.
You want to do
the
upper
top
deck or Fleer
sports
collapses?
Collapses. The top sports collapses. There you go.
All right.
It's hard
what's
for me
the
to
order
say
of the draft? What's the order of the draft?
Dusty, why don't you pick since you are the last one to poop in cardboard?
Okay.
What?
Me, then Brian 2, then Brooks 3. That's what we're
Got
gonna
it.
do.
Okay. And
all right,
have to be
I'll
sports
take,
oriented. And sports can be anything. So even if you go, I know this sounds so stupid, even surfing, but I know we're not doing that.
A surfing collapse?
That can be very dangerous for life.
I'm gonna go with the 1996 Masters and take Greg Norman. Was winning, I think, the golf tournament by like 4 strokes with like 3 holes to play, and ended up losing to Nick Faldo. Shot a 6 over par 78 on the last day. Had a 6-shot lead going into the round, and just completely melted down, and never ended up winning the Masters. So, give me Greg Norman, number 1, 1996.
Okay, good. It's a good call.
So what's the order?
It's Brian now. Then Brooks, you get the wrapper.
You get turn around. Yeah. Oh, shit, I got 2. I got 1, but I got 2 that I want to say. I know Brooks is going to steal one. All right, I'm going the Falcons against the Patriots.
I thought that was the number one pick, to be honest with you.
28-3 Falcons in the third quarter with I think 3 minutes left and ended up losing the Super Bowl.
And if Chris Kobus is watching this, you're welcome.
Yeah. Me and Brooks had a bet on that game. And he lost. Joe,
Brooks, you get two bagger.
Stop helping Brooks.
So my first one's got to be the Golden State Warriors when Cleveland came back on them.
All right, so Golden State versus Cleveland 3-1.
Yeah, and my other one's what Joe said. The Yankees blowing that lead against the Red Sox.
4 days in October.
4 days in October, and that was the other one I was
30 for 30. 4 days in October. That's the next one I would have taken too.
Yeah,
those are good. Those are really good picks.
Those are good picks. Yeah. Me, John Vandevelde.
Yeah, he was going to be my next pick. Damn it, dude.
When they still called it the British Open.
Yeah,
he could have hit a wedge all the way up the 18th hole. The man got into a burn and then he basically ripped his pants up and then put him back down.
3-shot lead on the tee box. If you guys aren't familiar, in the 1999 British Open, he had a 3-shot lead on the 72nd tee box, the last hole of the golf tournament, and made a snowman. He needed a double bogey to win. He ended up losing the tournament by 1 shot. Pretty brutal stuff. That's probably a bigger choke than Norman, but Norman's more famous, so that's a good one there. I mean, shit, I know it's going to be recency bias, but give me the Spurs losing a 29-point lead in the second half.
Wait, did Brooksy take 2?
Yeah, he took 2. Spurs 29-point lead in the third quarter in game 4, I believe, against New York, and the Knicks came back and beat them. Pretty brutal stuff. And then I'm going to take Alabama in the kick 6 game.
Nice, like that.
Yeah,
wow.
They had the ball. It was a tie, and then they kicked the field goal, and the rest is history. Auburn's going to win the football game.
Yeah. Do you remember the name of the returner?
Chris Davis.
Yep.
Nice work. Great job.
Yeah,
great job.
Yeah, biggest sports collapses. I don't know if that's necessarily a collapse, but I think of it as one. So there you go.
It's up there.
Yeah. All right, Brian, you're back.
I need a pen. So
I'm going Texas Rangers against the St. Louis Cardinals.
2011. Yeah.
2011. David Freese hitting the ball over his head, over Nelson Cruz's head.
Yeah. He catches that ball in right field. The game is over.
They were 2 strikes. They were 1 strike away.
Yeah. That's a tough one there. All right, Brooks, you get 2 in a row here.
So give me the 17-18 Virginia Cavaliers basketball team against UMBC.
Oh, I like that. That's great call. Are you going off the cuff with this?
No, I'm looking up.
You're looking them up? Okay. I'm not looking up anything.
And then there was another one that this one's pretty obvious. The 2014 Seattle Seahawks when they got picked at the goal line.
Yeah.
Is that?
Wow. That's a collapse.
It's not really a collapse, but it's the dumbest play of all time.
If they handed the ball to Marshawn Lynch twice, they would have won the game, and they ended up losing. I think that's a collapse. I mean, you lost the Super Bowl based on that.
They basically had it sewn up.
All right. Can I ask you guys a question? Who was the Atlanta Falcons in the 28-3? Who was their offensive coordinator?
Kyle Shanahan.
Mm-hmm. We knew that.
He's an offensive genius, apparently.
He gets a lot of shit for that. He does get a lot of shit for that. All right, Brian, you're back. What we got?
Damn, I'm struggling with this one. Damn. Fuck. Fuck. I know this is great podcasting time, right? Oh, shit.
Oh, I got 2. I got my 2. Don't take them. Don't take either of them, Brian. You fucker.
I'm going the Orioles against Pirates, and I wasn't even alive for it.
Oh, okay. All right. And that's
Orioles
80.
against Pirates.
What year is
Yeah.
that? 81?
We believe. Yeah.
We
What's the
Believe
song? That
Orioles lost to Pirates World Series. I think what did they won the first two and then lost the rest of the game or something like that. That's a pretty bad one.
That one hits home just because even though I wasn't alive, it still hits home.
I was not alive for this either, but I will take the Bill Buckner game. The error that continued the curse for the Boston Red Sox, the error at first base against the Mets in 1986. So give me Bill Buckner, and then I'm going to take the Minneapolis Miracle,
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs catch, I believe, against the Saints.
Saints.
Against the Saints in Minnesota. That was a completely disastrous collapse there. Give me the Minneapolis Miracle for the Saints. That's a collapse. All right. Brian, you get one more, and then Brooks, you get one more to finish.
You just threw me off because I had mine in my head. Shit. Brooks, go ahead first, buddy.
Okay. You weren't going to probably take this anyway, but if we're talking about biggest chokes of all time, I got to bring up the biggest choke artist of all time, Rory McIlroy, in the 2011 Masters.
Yeah, it's a good
Masters.
With a 4-stroke lead going into Sunday and shot an 80 and finished 10 strokes off the lead.
Yeah, his drive on 10T still hasn't been found. Nobody's seen that ball ever again.
All right. So you actually made me think of this one. Phil Mickelson at Bethpage Black.
Phil Mickelson. Yeah, he famously
was it Bethpage? Was it Bethpage when he hit the 10th?
I think it was Wingfoot.
It was Wingfoot.
Yeah.
And he hit the 10th.
Yeah. Famously has come in second in the U.S. Open 6 times and has never won. That's the only Grand Slam event that he never won. But yeah, he had a chance to win it that year at Wingfoot and had a rough go of it. The Jacoby Jones catch against Denver, that's a pretty big collapse by Denver. I thought about
Raheem Moore just looking up over his shoulder, seeing Jacoby Jones run behind him.
Yeah.
The worst defensive play of all time, maybe.
I don't know about that. That might be Jim. Is it Jim Morris running the opposite direction and scoring a touchdown against his own team?
Yeah. I mean,
apparently the Houston Oilers blew a 35-3.
That was another one. Frank Reich coming back from the Houston Oilers, and also Maryland beating Miami, and it was also Frank Reich.
Frank Reich, man, what a guy.
Well, he did. Yeah, he had what? He had the biggest comeback in NFL and college history.
College football history. Yeah.
Until it was broken by the Indianapolis Colts when they lost. When Jeff Saturday was the coach. Who did they lose to? Was it the Vikings?
I can't remember. I forgot Jeff Saturday was the coach of the Colts for a while there. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, Randy had some good ones here. Reggie Miller's choke sign game against the Knicks. Spieth's 5-shot meltdown at the Masters.
The meltdown. He hasn't won. I don't believe he's won a major since that. And that was in 2016, I believe. That was the Danny Willett year. Danny Willett had no business being a Masters champion, but Jordan Spieth had other plans that day. So
he decided he wanted to gift that one to him.
That was a fun little impromptu draft. I like that one.
It came out of nowhere.
The fact that you couldn't explain it to us what it was is a different story.
Of
yeah.
I'm gonna have to clip that. That you sounded something.
That sounded stupid as hell.
Something
yes.
You stroked out there for a minute.
I think I did. I think the left side of my brain turned off. I got to check my right battery.
Yeah,
we've all been there. We've all been
a little bit of a stroke. Yeah. Oh man!
But yeah, that one was fun. I mean, because I literally thought of it as we were talking about to say whatever the hell we were talking about. And I'm like, oh, collapsing, and like, okay, here we go. And I feel like I'm almost collapsed right there.
Yeah.
Call-in today? Yeah, we'll do call-ins today.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Let me get the.
Arkansas not making the College World Series.
Keep on getting in.
I'm gonna dig into Joe today, dude. Don't. I'm in a mood today, Joe. You come after the king, you best not miss, buddy. I've seen the wire.
Oh God. World Cup tomorrow. You guys going to be watching? I don't even know what time we're playing.
Wait, 3 o'clock.
3
I've been
o'clock.
watching a ton of the World Cup, and I'm not going to lie to you. It's been very entertaining to watch. It's been awesome to see. I mean, 2 days ago when they had all three of the three major stars, the fourth major star is Harry Kane, who played the next day,
Morris.
aka yesterday. The three major stars, Mbappe, Messi, and
Erling Haaland.
Erling Haaland. I can't say his name very well, but Erling Haaland. They all had either 2 goals or 3 goals, and they
Yeah,
just they lit up the world, and it was amazing to watch. And the fact that
Messi's-
Messi is going to turn 30, he's 38, he's going to turn 39 in about 5 days. Unbelievable to watch. It was just so entertaining. And then you had Harry Kane. By the way, I don't know why no one can call him Kane or just Harriet, but they had to go Harry Kane.
I have a question. So
He's
I
a
saw
first name, last name guy.
Yeah,
I saw a headline that Mbappe like set some record. Was it like the most goals scored in World Cup history? What was it?
that was Messi. He is tied.
Well,
I can't.
I saw Mbappe set some record. Was it in a something happened? I don't
Maybe like the quickest to get to X amount of goals. I don't know
know.
how many he's had because Messi tied Germany's Klose with 16 total World Cup goals. And he will most likely break it in the next 2 games that they
Yeah,
play.
and Mbappe has 14 goals in 15 World Cup matches. The most ever is 16 total by Miroslav Klose, and
Yeah.
Ronaldo's got 15. Mbappe did break the French national record for international goals as well recently.
Yeah, so you're watching four legends play at one time, and that should be something that's appreciated.
Yeah. Plus, whoever the guy who scored the own goal for Paraguay against the United States, he's a legend too.
And if the USA wins tomorrow, they automatically they will acquire enough points to move on to the knockout stage.
Yeah.
Somebody
Either
keep
it's first
an
or
eye
second
on that
place.
guy. Make sure he's still alive in a couple of years.
Yeah, we need to keep an eye on that guy.
I mean, wasn't it a huge thing where like certain governments were like killing players who didn't perform well in the World Cup?
There's a guy in I think in Argentina in like in the 80s or 90s that
Colombia.
Was it Colombia blew and ended up
Colombia. It's a 30 for 30. It's called the two Escobars. So if you watch 30 for 30 called the two Escobars. And I think I don't want to say they were playing the US, but I might be right. But either way, he has an own goal, and then 10 days later, he was killed.
Yeah. Not good.
I like this. I like this. I think he'll get it, though.
Come on, dude. Joe.
It's not Joe, it's Randy.
I know. Because this sounds like it came from Joe, and Randy's just publicizing it.
Can you name
Are
him?
you gonna do it?
Judicial, legislative, and executive.
Look at him go.
That's
Look at him go.
Guys,
Look at him
come
go.
on. I'm better than this. I'm better.
Joe's clapping for you. Joe's clapping for you. What's up, Joe?
Hey, Joe, get your truck and go somewhere, okay? All right.
Joe's moniker is Brian Sucks. That's great. Joe, how you doing out there in Arkansas today? How's it going?
Man, I'm doing all right. It's about 92 degrees.
I say hot as hell out there.
It's nice and sticky out here. But,
hey, did you get any tornadoes? We got tornadoes coming through here yesterday.
Yeah, I heard about that.
No,
tornadoes.
We didn't get anything yesterday.
That's good.
I saw your Instagram or your post about your weather.
Yeah, luckily everything was closed around here like around 3 o'clock ish to let people kind of get home and get settled and figure out what the plan was. But then they all stayed south of us. Why does this keep switching? God damn it! This happens every time. So they all stayed south of us, and I think the south side of Indianapolis, or I guess the town south, like more towards Bloomington, where IU is, I think they got crushed pretty good. But I haven't been on my phone or around the news today to actually follow up on that. So,
no weather yesterday. It was hot.
It was actually beautiful in Ocean City. It's been like in between. It's either 90 or 70 and there's no in between here. Today it's 90. Yesterday it was 70. Tomorrow it's going to be 70 again. But it's supposed to rain. Usually when it gets like really hot in a like when it's 70 and then it goes up to 90, you can almost pencil. You can put it to pen that it's going to be rain the next day. I just had a stroke. Jesus.
Are we drunk?
I'm not drunk. I don't know. I just lost the
We're
ability
all
to speak.
stroking.
Why does this do this?
It's okay, Brooks. Things are going to be all right.
Brooks, it's okay. All you need to know is Kelsey and Dell are okay at Pig and Rooster.
Yeah. Brooks, just put it in the quad box, dude. It's fine.
I have no clue what's going on because again,
I have no idea what's going on either, buddy.
The screen with the logo.
Oh, you're just looking at yourself?
Well, I see the logo over the quad box.
Oh, okay. Well,
Why
sorry
is
about
that?
that. I don't know why
I
that's
don't
happening
get
to you. What you got any Arkansas facts for us today?
It's been a while. We haven't had
Brian
in a while.
Brian probably couldn't find Arkansas on a map if he tried.
I would bet on that.
Yeah, that's to the left of Wyoming, isn't it?
Hold on.
We need to
hold
play.
on. Let me pull up a blank map. I think that's a great ask, Brian.
I'm actually really good at geography.
I would love to play. There's a game called Global that me and my friends play almost every day.
Well, I can do the lower 48. I'm really good at.
Oh, you can do the U.S. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not trying to act like I'm smarter than the average bear here. I just know the lower 48 really well.
The
Right,
other
Brian.
two are not very difficult, sir. So
Here we go.
you can't get a
All right,
last
Joe. What's the
spot.
capital of Nevada?
Carson City, bitch.
My man, baby. Yeah.
Carson City, bitch. He knew it. Fucking love that. I would have
Ask
gotten
me
that
another
wrong.
one. I'm pretty good at state capitals.
I know all these.
All right, where's Arkansas, Brian?
I think it's the big one down south, right near the Gulf of Mexico.
Wait, what? Which one?
I'm kidding. It's
This one?
up to the left, or up directly up of that to the right. Bing, biscuit. Little Rock.
Yeah.
Bill Clinton's there.
You want a hint to figure it out? LSU and
got it.
Arkansas play in the boot.
My door
game.
just opened again. I'm nervous. Why do I feel like this is over, Dave? I can already hear the first step, and it sounds heavy.
It sounds like it's gonna be
I hope that if that was a lady walking in there,
I just heard that is not kind. Hold on, here we go, boys. Here we go, boys.
What's up, Delaware?
Hold on, amigos.
Nice shirt.
Dingus.
Does your shirt say Dingus on it?
Dingus, baby.
Dingus Gunrod.
We celebrate the dingus.
I love that.
Good to have another man with a beard on this place other than Joe. God dang it.
Hey,
Well, this man's about to shotgun beer.
Hell
Like
yes.
this.
hey, let's go.
I'm officially off for the weekend in about
Now.
3 seconds.
There he goes. Shotgun and a
So you're
twisted
the
tea.
boss,
We
don't
love
you?
to see it.
Always off?
We love to see it.
Can't get
What's
beer like
going on?
moonshine. Hell yes.
What's up, boys?
Not a whole lot. We're just sitting here shooting the shit with
We're
our
good.
boy
We're good.
Joe.
We're starting to get
Hey,
our
man.
faces in there.
And our faces in
Yeah.
this bitch. What's up, Joe?
Smack Brian around the face for me.
Arkansas, there's a full party today. We got multiple states
Joe
represented.
wants you to smack me in the face.
Oh, this was a very.
Oh!
Where's my pass?
Oh.
I didn't get the multiple for love of the game references from Rogers today.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Uh,
I am curious to what Dustin has that's going to ruin it for all of us. I'm a little curious.
do you want me to tell you or not?
All right, what was the question, sir?
No. It's the thing about the For Love of the Game that I know that might ruin the movie for you. I just
All right.
don't know if I want
Go
to
ahead.
tell you.
Dell's going to fucking kick your ass, though, buddy.
Apparently, John C. Riley is so unathletic that they had to get a body double to throw the balls back
doesn't
to
surprise me
Kevin
at all.
Costner. Yeah,
No surprise.
Kevin Costner was throwing balls. He couldn't catch the ball from Kevin Costner. Apparently, they had a bunch of extras in whatever stadium they filmed it in. And all the extras started booing John C. Riley, and he was getting into it with people in the crowd because he's just completely non-athletic. And so they had to,
I mean,
every single scene where he's catching and throwing, it's not John C. Riley.
Well, I mean, you can see just when some of the scenes where he does like runs to the mound. He can barely run to the mound.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, Dell, the scene where he hits the double and he slides into second base, like that's
it's awful. It's terrible.
athletic thing I've ever seen him.
We need. I mean, there has to be a sports movie consultant. You need to hire somebody to be like, hey, does this look like the sport or not?
I mean,
like,
the guy
I
doesn't
think
look
Joe
like
should be the sports movie consultant.
He doesn't look like he
Joe?
can run.
Joe's seen
Yeah,
a
I
lot
mean,
of baseball. He can
you
do
know,
it.
when he legs out that double, it was awful.
Yeah,
That was, I mean, he looked like he was going to trip over his own feet the entire time.
it's like Wesley Snipes and White Men Can't Jump. He can't fucking play basketball either. They had to teach him. You can tell.
I do have a fun fact for you guys, though.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
So we've been driving a rental car for a week now, and it'll be next week as well because let me put the camera around. You see the white F-150 in the middle there? That's our truck. Been in the transmission shop for 2 weeks.
Oh, nice. There you go.
But
That
the good
sucks.
news is it's under warranty.
Is that an Arkansas fact or a fact?
That's
That
just
is
a
a
fact.
Joe fact.
That's a joke.
Joe fact.
Costing an arm and a leg because it cost $500 to get it towed to the transmission shop because it was
Jesus.
100 miles from the house.
That's crazy.
And luckily, the work is under warranty. He didn't need to cover it because we're over the mileage, but he is a decent shop. It's just 3 weeks out.
I mean, that's a very decent shop. I don't know any shop that would ever do that.
Not around here. Definitely not.
We are significantly
awesome.
over the warranty of the work.
All right. Joe, who you got for the College World Series, Oklahoma or UNC?
Can both of them just fucking lose?
Orioles in 3.
Well, how about not who you're rooting for? Who do you think's going to win if you had to put your money on it?
Probably UNC.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Hell of a run by West Virginia. I know I'm late to you on that one, but
Yeah, hell of a run by West Virginia.
All right, Joe, we're gonna
Joe, love you,
leave it
man.
there. Thank you,
Joe,
very
you the
much.
man.
Chugging
Hell
that
yeah,
Red
chug
Bull.
it, baby.
Hell
Chug it,
yeah,
baby.
chug like Delaware
Fast
Dave
of you to
shotgun.
shotgun.
Twisted Tea.
There you go.
Love it. All right, Joe.
Love Joe. See
Signing
you, buddy.
off,
Hey,
love.
be good, Joe. And remember, it's a good day to be a hat.
Good day to be a hat. All right, we got double cam on here with Brian in Delaware.
Look at this. This is fantastic.
Let me get the
Deli.
big one on these two.
Deli, who you got in the College World Series? Who you rooting for, or who you taking?
I mean, I was rooting for West Virginia, so I mean, I'll keep it on the East. I think UNC is they got the pitching.
I know who's not winning. Penn State's not winning.
No, not in baseball. That's for sure.
They've been better as of late, but they historically they are a very, very terrible baseball team.
Deli, do you have a collapse that we didn't mention?
I heard a couple of them. I was tasting a new beer from Iowa when we were on that section. Possibly
Seven?
How about a new whiskey? How about a new whiskey from Iowa, Del?
That would be good. That's
Called Field of Dreams, I heard.
Yeah,
Is this
I've
heaven?
never tasted it.
Del brings over a knife.
Well,
That's the best way to
Prepared by
shotgun.
shotgun.
That's the best way to shotgun.
The old timer.
I got
Now it's I mean, I think Brooks had the big one. The UMBC was the big one.
UMBC was
Yeah.
a big
I
one.
mean,
I mean,
there are parts. People our parents' age. If you still bring up the Pirates Orioles World Series when we were up 3-0 or up 3-1 and lost the World Series.
Yeah, bro,
yeah,
that
that,
one.
he took that one.
was.
Yeah, I took
Brian,
that one.
Brian took that one.
I took that
You
one.
know, there's people. If you walked into bartenders and brought that up, Danny would have a stroke right there on the spot. He wasn't hardly alive, but he wasn't alive. So
I feel like people forget about that because our mother hates the Pirates because of that whole situation.
mine too.
What was it? We Are Family.
Yeah, we are family. Yep,
Yeah, I don't know why I said it.
that was their song. You said it like the song.
We
Yeah.
Are Family.
You know.
She also hates the Phillies too, and I'm like, Mom, this was
Yeah, another one, a collapse. I don't know if they call it a collapse. It's just a bad pitch. Eckersley versus Kirk Gibson. I don't know if it's a collapse. It's a bad pitch.
I don't think so. I think that's more of like a hero walk off than a
Yeah.
collapse.
Yeah, you remember Gibson way more than you remember Eckersley in that moment,
Yeah.
I would think. Bill Buckner is a bad one. I mean, Greg Norman, of course. The Falcons.
Bill Buckner never should have been in the game. It wasn't Buckner's fault. They knew he couldn't
I
field.
know it confused.
He was.
Oh,
and it was Game 6. So they should suck it. They had another chance to win, and they didn't.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
You could also say Mariano. Obviously, the best closer of all time, Mariano Rivera against the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, but that's a freaking he sawed him off, and that ball just happened to find its way into center field.
Yeah.
I mean,
the
the most
28
recent one,
28
I'm fishing here on this one.
The 28 to 3
recent one was
the
the
Patriots
Spurs
Falcons.
blowing a 30 or the
I took it.
blowing
I
30
took it.
points.
I took
So,
it. I also had the Minneapolis Miracle. How did the Saints let that happen? 28-3 Falcons Patriots is probably the best one in a lot of recent memories. The 4 days in October we already mentioned.
I mean,
Red Sox over the Yankees.
Is the '80 Olympic team? Is that
Soviet Union? Yeah, there's the club.
We were supposed to get smoked.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Hey, there you go.
We were supposed to get killed.
I mean, we talk about us being like the heroes there, but nobody talks about the other side of that.
The door opened again, and Dell's here, so this is disturbingly.
Wait, what do we do? What about Chris Webber's timeout when they didn't have any timeout?
Oh, the timeout!
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a collapse there. Who is it? Oh god, we got a full house in here.
We got customers coming over now. What's going on here? Get in here.
God. Oh god.
You take my spot. I'll move out of here. I'm going back to work, man. Peace out.
Work.
See you, Nelly. He said he was off for the weekend. I thought he was off for the weekend.
Guys, this is Aaron right here.
Hey, what up?
What's up, Aaron? How you doing?
I'm a Red Sox fan. So once you guys started talking about Bunner, then I was like, I got to go over.
Yeah, you over to say something?
I mean, I will say that Red Sox fan give
I'll be over in a minute.
Give Buckner too much shit for that. I'm glad they've kind of mended
I
up
mean, fuck
there.
1986.
Yeah.
I hear
Let's
you.
be honest.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Fair enough. What about the Tim Wakefield, Aaron Boone thing? You probably didn't like that either. Very much.
I mean,
mean,
when they lost the Bourbon Bowl in Waterboy, I mean,
they didn't lose. The SCLSU Mud Dogs, that's a pretty big collapse, yeah.
Joe Montana.
Wakefield only threw the knuckle because that was the only thing he could throw while he was drunk.
Right. Boys, are we good to go?
I got
I
it.
think we're gonna do one.
One immaculate.
Do you have time? Do you guys have time to do
I
it?
got time.
Yeah,
I got time.
gotta be at work in about 45 minutes, so let's make
All right, I got time for one immaculate. Okay.
All right,
We got
we're
one
gonna do an
immaculate,
grid.
one draft. Do you guys want to do it? We good with that?
I mean,
fire away.
I gotta leave here in 20 minutes, so yeah.
I mean, they both go relatively. One's a minute long.
All right.
Fire away.
We're
Hopefully.
gonna do.
But hey,
immaculate
on that
grid.
note, get your butts over to Pig and Rooster. Get them over.
What's today's special at Pig?
Today it's Thursday. There's no special.
Okay.
It's
Pizza
always
was
special over
yesterday.
there.
It's always
No,
special.
I mean right now the Buffalo fried ribs are kicking ass over there, and then they have trivia. They have like music bingo. I call it trivia bingo. I don't know why, but music bingo over there Thursday nights. And Mr. Rob Napier is working. Miss Kelsey's over there right now. Delaware Dave. It's have a good time. Go over to Pig and Rooster. Go up to Chaucer as well. I mean, please go over there. Those guys they're all great.
Yep. All right, we're gonna share. We're gonna share the screen here, and we're gonna get the grid going. 52.2 seconds is our best. As soon as I hit share here, we're gonna go and go. St. Louis 200 hits in a season. Yikes! This is hard. Pujols had to have done it, right?
Yes.
A-Rod for
Thanks, Sam.
Seattle 300.
Seattle 30 home run season.
Yeah,
Rodriguez,
30, sorry.
Alex Rodriguez.
Edgar
Born out.
Martinez.
Ichiro is probably a good
Sure.
one. For
No,
there.
he didn't.
He was born outside of the U.S.
Oh, yeah.
San Francisco,
bad.
born outside of the U.S. Anybody.
Rafael Devers.
Devers.
There you go. Good answer there. Rafael Devers. 200 hits in a
Bonds.
season and was born outside. Okay, Barry Bonds here. That's a good one. I don't like these teams.
San Francisco.
30 home runs and 200 hits in a season. I don't know who are the greatest hitters of all time. Willie Mays probably did that, right?
Yeah.
Born outside of the U.S., 50 states.
Roberto
and had 200.
Clemente.
Clemente was born in Puerto Rico, I believe. Okay, St. Louis, Seattle. I have nobody.
I hate that one. I hate that one so much. It's just, we're gonna get fucked by these
San
scores.
Francisco.
Aaron Boone played for Cincinnati.
We're fucked. We're over. It's done.
Yeah, it's
At this point now, you just stack.
Renteria.
Ooh.
Oh,
He won
nice.
World
Wrong
Series.
one. That's the wrong one. Okay, that
No,
works
it's
too.
not.
It works for Seattle as well.
I don't remember him on Seattle. I remember him on those two.
Shit.
Seattle, St. Louis is tough. Randy Wynn, Raul.
Oh,
Ibanez.
yes.
I don't know. Are we sure?
You're right.
Do it.
I'm like 90% sure, 80% sure.
Randy Wynn. He did it.
I think Randy
Right.
Wynn would have worked for San Francisco as well, actually.
I think he might have. Yeah, he's got San Francisco hat on in this picture.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Randy Wynn. 1:52 was the number there. Not
Damn,
terrible.
I thought it was better than that.
Randy Arozarena was the top answer for the St. Louis Seattle.
We should have known that.
St. Louis. Jack
Should've.
Clark.
Never would have guessed that.
Not a name I'm super familiar with.
Me
Honestly.
neither.
Um,
But what a unibrow.
Yeah, no shit.
That's a fucking Anthony Davis there.
Damn you.
All right. We're going to get Chasing 117 going, and we're going to try to I can't remember what's the best we've gotten on here, 116 or something like that? Or
think
That
so.
sounds about right. It was in
right.
the ones. Yeah.
All righty. We are going to do it, and let's see who we get. We got Orioles in the 2000s.
Oh, love it.
Love this. Love the Birds. Brian Roberts is here. Melvin Mora had a 340 season. Miguel Tejada had 150
That's gotta be
ribbies
it.
as a
That's
shortstop
got to be that's
here.
it. Can you take them or no? I don't know what the
can.
green means.
Let's just check and make sure we're not leaving anything. I think there's a BJ Ryan season that's really good. Buddy Kroom. Wow, that's a name I haven't heard in forever.
Is there Eric Bedard in there?
I think we got to take Tejada's 150 ribbies
Tejada.
short, right?
Tejada.
I think we got to take that.
Got to.
That's a fucking monster season there. Colorado Rockies in the 2010s. The only name I can think of is Nolan
there's a
Arenado.
No.
Maybe there's a new Baldo
No,
season.
no.
right?
Not even
This Arenado
close.
season is good. Trevor Story here is good. Troy Tulowitzki is good. Cargo. Forgot about Cargo.
It's Cargo or Tulo.
I mean, these are huge seasons for
Or
pitchers here.
Matt Holliday.
Ubaldo. That's here.
Yeah.
Holiday would have been a good one in the
was with St.
2000s.
Louis.
If
He
you
was
click,
in St. Louis.
if you click Ubaldo Jimenez, I'm literally skipping to the beach and
All right.
kicking your
Go back
ass.
to top. Go back to top.
Who do we want?
I
I think it's either Arenado or Cargo. Probably.
I own Cargo.
want. That's Arenado's best year defensively and offensively. So you got to go there.
Fair enough.
41 homers as a third baseman, hitting 315. I'm not upset.
So
with that.
Story and Tulowitzki would have been DH.
Yeah, they would have been DH anyway.
Tigers
2000s Tigers, we got to get Miggy
Miggy.
Cavs, or maybe that Maglio Ordonez season. In
It's a
06.
Maglio Ordonez or Mickey Cavs.
Yeah, Maglio hit 360 this year. We got a good Curtis Granderson year here. Well, there might be a Verlander year. Might be too early though. Yeah, a little
It
too
might be
early.
too early. Yeah.
Not his best
I like
stuff.
Miggy.
You like Miggy?
You
We
have
already got
a
third
Scherzer
baseman.
year in there as well.
I think Mickey's a top 20 hitter of all time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but his best years. This is his first year in Detroit, and his next. He won the Triple Crown in 12 and 13. So I feel like that's not the best Miggy we can get.
Okay.
I kind of like Maglio here.
Okay, go
I'll
for
take
it.
Mags. I
Plus,
can't
once
play
again,
defense. Can't play defense, but we need to get somebody to steal some bases too.
2010s Arizona Diamondbacks. Goldie here steals
Goldie,
21
gotta be
bags.
100%.
Got to be Goldie. 21
100%.
bags, 8.3 WAR. That's a huge year. Yeah, we're gonna take Goldie there. He's gonna be the first baseman. Angels 2000s. Darren Erstad. Can we take him? Can we take Darren Erstad in the outfield? Troy Gloss 47 bombs, but he's gonna be our DH if we take him. Darren Erstad hit 355 this year with 25 and 28. I think this has got to be the year here,
28
right?
stolen bases. I think that. Who else is down there?
John Lackey, Irvin Santana,
Nah.
K-Rod. We
John
can
Lackey was still
get
alive?
the K-Rod year with a bunch of saves.
Do it.
But
You know
I
what?
don't know.
You know what? I like
Erstad
that.
or
I like K-Rod. It's hard to get a good closer. Let's do
I
it.
like K-Rod.
I love K-Rod.
That's
He was
probably
good.
his best year.
Former Oriole great, K-Rod.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I love Lance Berkman, but let's see who
Lance
else.
Berkman, Morgan Ensberg. Oh my God, that's a name.
There's a name.
To another Lance Berkman as an outfielder. That might be even better.
That might
there.
be better. Yeah.
I like that one.
Oh
Actually.
wait, we got Roger Clemens.
Roger. Yeah.
Here. We got to take the Rocket, right?
Gotta get
The
Roger.
Rocket.
Yeah, we got to take the Rocket. We got a Roy Oswalt season in there too. That's sweet. Mariners, big dumper behind the plate. Got to be, right?
Yep. Thank you.
2020s. I mean, 60 dongs.
Thank you very
gotta take
much.
that. We don't even have to look at
And a
that.
great defensive catcher.
Ronald Acuna had 70 bags and 40 homers one year in the 2020s. Let's take that. Yeah. No, he's an outfielder. Yeah, 40 and 70. I mean, look at that fucking season. Holy shit.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Phillies 2020s. I mean,
You got Ryan Howard. You have Jimmy Rollins.
Chris,
Or you're
no,
gonna be
2020s. 2020s.
Oh, 2020s. Oh,
I
shit.
think Christopher Sanchez last year was insane.
It was nuts.
And Wheeler a couple years ago.
Or
The
Schwartz.
20s. This one's got a higher WAR, but this one's got better Ks and more innings.
Hold on.
It's got to be one of these two guys for this one.
Hold on.
We need 2 more starting pitchers, 1 more outfielder, a second baseman, and a DH. So I think we get one of these two pitchers.
Give me Wheeler.
You like Wheeler?
Yeah.
Wheeler. Sanchez is also dealing again this year. He's been
I
really
know.
good. 1980s Dodgers.
Ooh. Yo.
This might be a respin time here for us. Not
Yeah.
sure though.
I would
Let's
respin.
see. Pedro Guerrero. 8 WAR season.
That's
Who
a
is
hell
that?
of a fucking year. I don't know who that is, but that's a hell of a year.
Who is Pedro Guerrero?
Look at those numbers.
Oh man, Oral Hershiser 226 in here, but didn't strike out anybody.
I respin.
Go Don Sutton before Oral Hershiser there, but
I don't know. This
you know what?
fucking
Give me Don Sutton. Give me Don. I like that.
Okay, all right. Brooksy
Don
gets the
Sutton?
call here.
Yeah, that's a
mean,
great year.
this is more innings and more Ks, right?
Okay.
I guess this. You want
Sure.
this Don Sutton? Let's take Don Sutton. Fuck it.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Nationals 1990s is going to be the Expos. David Segui's on the board. I think there's a Jose Vidro year.
There might be a Marquise Grissom in there. There should be a Larry Walker.
I wish we didn't take. Oh, this Vladdy season's probably.
Yeah.
Or a Pedro in there.
I really wish we had another starting pitcher slot.
Damn
Pedro,
it.
that Pedro season is really good. I think Vladdy's got to be the pick here, right? We got a DH and a second baseman, and we got both of our spins left. 2000s Athletics. Giambi, good DH here. 38 homers, MVP.
Steve. That means yes. In athletics.
I think it's got to be Giambi here.
That was a
right?
crazy year. Yeah.
All right. 120 ribbies.
We ain't stealing no bags.
No,
Well,
we're
actually,
not.
Acuna's stealing all the bags.
Okay, we need a second baseman.
Nope.
And we're
Not
gonna
any of
skip.
those.
We're gonna skip the franchise here and try to get Joe Morgan. And if we can't, then
We can't. We're going Ray Durham.
We're skipping it again. 1970s Tigers. Lou Whitaker, not bad.
No, not bad at all. But I don't
Do
love
we
it.
decade skip? And
Decade skip it.
who's a good second baseman? Ian
It's
Kinsler?
use it or lose it. Decade skip it.
What's is that our last one? Second base?
Yeah, second base. This is it. It's either Lou Whitaker or we respin.
Respin.
All right.
Whatever.
Decade skip. Let's get maybe Kinsler.
Kinsler, yeah.
Okay, I like it. We got
Not bad.
Kinsler.
God, I wish Billy Hamilton played for them.
That's elite. 129
Holy
wins.
shit.
Look at us
Dude.
go. Oh my God. We got A's across the board. Everything except for power. And we got 60 dongs out of our catcher. What do you mean power? Look at our the worst guy on the team's got 28 homers. What do you mean power?
What? That's a stud lineup.
That is a fucking stud lineup. The only thing that was lacking was Ks per 9 on the pitching, which is fine. We're still getting out. We're missing barrels.
Okay.
Team average 316, 92 WAR. I mean, this team is fucking loaded.
That.
Yeah.
Save that. Take a screenshot of that.
Yeah, screenshot that bad boy.
Well, I mean, you have to. That's our new record. So.
Yep. All right.
Damn.
I
was
gotta be
better
at
than I
work
thought.
in about 40 minutes. I got to shower, so I will.
All right. Hey,
hop off here, guys.
Hey, had a young man talk to me the other day about his mental health. Do me a favor, guys. Please talk to your friends. Please. Okay? He talked to me at work about it the other day. It was step aside. Please talk to your friends. It's very, 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 very important to not just me, but to the other two men to my left. Okay? I get all crossed up here, but yeah, Yeah, Jeff Kennedy. But please talk to your friends. It's very, very, very important. Mental health is extremely important. I know it's Pride Month, and I love every single second of all that. But Mental Health Awareness Month should be Mental Health Year. So please talk to your friends.
Yep. All right. We love you guys. We'll see you next time on the Gary Williams Stole My Lawn Furniture program.
Love you, boys.
Love you, baby. Woo!